I'm a guy. I scroll through Instagram. The algorithm feeds me thirst traps. And you go into the comments of those things, and it's immediately like men giving the women shit. Oh, have some respect for yourself. Or OnlyFans detected, opinion rejected. Or she's only 19. How devastating that she has an OnlyFans. She's ruining her whole life. My theory is that people who slut shame, who lead those comments and who like those comments, and these dudes in the manosphere, they only do that because they haven't actually had sex with someone who was sexually awakened or comfortable in the bedroom, or maybe a slut, right? Because it's better. I don't know what we're talking about here. I don't understand it. If you think about straight sex, you tell half the population that it's good if they get a lot of sex, and you tell the other half of the population that they should never give sex to anyone. They should be reserved. They shouldn't have sex. It doesn't make sense. Not to mention the fact that when you comment on those videos, that increases her engagement, which makes the algorithm thinks that more people are interested in it, and it shows it to more people. So if you really cared about this, you'd mark it as not interested in your feed, and then you'd move on with your life. What are we talking about? Why are we telling half the population of this, in this example, straight hookups, that like they shouldn't get to do this thing that feels good when under the right conditions of like consent? And it doesn't even make sense that they're complaining about seeing it on Instagram. Like, I agree you shouldn't have your entire Instagram be thirst traps, but like you see this thing and it's a video or a picture of a person that you find attractive, and then you complain about it, and then you're like, wow, you shouldn't do this. Have some respect. Why can't you just look at it and be like, nice, and then move on? If you don't want it in your feed, you hit the little dots, and then you hit the not interested button, and the algorithm shows you less of it. I think it's about control. Men don't like that they don't have control over women. They don't like that when they tell women to stop doing this, they don't stop doing it. They can't control them. Also, the fact men don't like that women can do something that can control them, right? Like Poison Ivy in Batman, or the sirens in the Odyssey, right? The pretty women on the rocks who are singing a song, and the men are like hypnotized by it, and their ship comes in, it crashes on the rocks, they kill the men. They don't like that women can use these OnlyFans to, number one, be more successful and make more money than them, but number two, do so in a way that's like that men all of a sudden want to dish out their life savings to these women. This whole thing about, well, I can't control the woman. She's doing this thing to hypnotize me, and therefore it's her fault. It's the same logic that people use to blame the victims of rape. Well, oh, what did she do to invite him in to rape her? It takes the blame off of you for not being able to control yourself, and instead puts it on her for making you do this thing. You know, there's all these claims about how the porn industry is exploitative and how it's bad, and women go into it and they come out of it and they say, I regret doing all that.